It just stops you doing so much for the fear of farting on people.
It's like a leper, isn't it? You don't want to go to bed with a leper.
Every woman has the right to, dress up and feel pretty, and I don't. I just want to just hide away.
Positive thinking from now on.
Positive thinking, that's it.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
8 Brits are nearing the end of a potentially life-transforming alternative therapy regime. In 2 days, they'll return home. But will they finally be on the road to rude health as opposed to embarrassing illness? From excessive sweating to psoriasis, irritable bowel to vaginismus. No matter the condition, the core approach has been the same. A complete physical and emotional detoxification.
One's got ginger in. It smells nice.
After a 7-day fast to cleanse the digestive system, food once again features in the daily schedule. But it's not your standard Western fare.
Oh, that looks nice. Did you get any of the black ones with the seaweed run? Oh, you did, yeah.
That broccoli.
Everything the detoxers are eating is entirely raw.
I can't stand cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli. Yeah, I'm eating it.
And it's a world away from the food Paul and Mudge in particular were used to consuming pre-detox. And old allegiances are not easily forgotten, as a recent outing to Bodrum demonstrated.
Torture.
But for now at least, the vegan recipes of an international raw food chef are persuading even the most unlikely of palates.
It's not me, but it's fantastic.
Here in London, if someone put this in my face, I'd be like, ugh. Because I don't like chilli, I don't like ginger, and just, I don't know, and I don't like avocado.
And according to holistic theory, eating healthily will have a much more positive impact on their healing now that their colons have been so thoroughly cleansed.
A well-functioning digestive system is essential for optimum health. It's like an internal sewer system. When it's clogged and full of waste matter, a whole number of things can go wrong. When it's clean and working efficiently, everything else works too.
And an efficiently working internal sewer system may be one of the reasons 30-year-old Rohini is seeing an improvement in her eczema.
A lot of people have said that my skin's changed, and it wasn't until I addressed the emotional issues, because there were a lot that had built up over the years, that eventually I was able to break through and past those and actually see my skin healing and think, oh yeah, look at it, and think, yeah, it is getting better.
Severe eczema has blighted the clinical research scientist's life for nearly a decade now, and she came to the spa desperately low in confidence.
I know that when I'm walking down the street, people are staring at my face, and I try not to think about it, but, it's there, and there's nothing I can do about it really, because it's here. It took me a lot longer to realise that my skin was getting better, and people started to notice it before me, but those are my own internal issues, just not feeling confident, not feeling attractive, and those kind of things.
Now with the return home looming closer, Rohini's getting anxious again about leaving the supportive spa environment and has asked for a final treatment with acupuncturist Yair.
I don't want to go back to I don't want to go back to the way I suffered for the last 9 years.
So that's the fear of going back. Okay. Remember, when you feel like this, remember this is the time to apply the wisdom that you gathered here, so you can reverse it. It's possible. It is possible. You can change the state of your skin with your mind. You know that already.
Yeah.
So don't buy into the anxiety so much, because it just drains you and take you that direction instead of that.
Yair is my hero. I love Yair. He always puts things into perspective for me. When I lose focus and when my mind starts going off track, he just kind of brings it back. I know I'm being irrational because...
No. What you start, I know, mean that thinking about your emotions. Just give me emotion. It's very clear to you. You feel anxious, I don't know.
Just, I don't know, nervousness.
Where exactly? There.
Across here, yeah.
Yeah, nervousness.
And just,
Yeah.
there's no excitement about going home. It's just bland, and I'm just content. I'm not truly happy.
Yeah.
It's not true happiness. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like that. Just,
Okay. It's the state of your body right now is blocked. Your system is blocked. Yeah. And it's blocked because it's about going home, but you can find yourself blocked because I don't know whatever. Yeah. Find yourself blocked and you want to change it. So you have to bring your mind into that place where it's blocked. Okay? Let's see what happens.
Yair uses just one needle this time
So with the blood comes some of the heat.
to try and release the blockages he believes he can sense in Rohini's energy.
You forgot your friend, yeah? You forgot your goddess. She's with you. She's ready to help you anytime you want. You forgot her.
On Rohini's holistic healing journey, the spiritual aspect became significant after she believed she felt the presence of an Indian deity.
I could just feel this, like, it was like a really strong current. My hands were like shaking.
So to continue healing her skin, the therapists believe Rohini needs to combine the emotional, physical and spiritual elements of her detox experience.
Okay. So see if you can contact her now.
She's just talking.
Okay. Is she talking English?
Yeah.
Yeah? She knows English?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She's saying that, you know, your parents are waiting for you, and they love you very much, and you've got a lot of work to do when you go back. So just...
Great.
I'd pretty much given up hope. I'm so grateful because 2 weeks has changed my life around. And I mean, before it was not sleeping at night, you know, thinking about killing myself so I could start again. And I can't believe that was me. So it meant so much. I didn't have any hope.
Only time will tell if Rohini's skin will keep improving when she returns to the reality of a stressful job back in London. And coming up, Gillian learns what challenges she must face when she leaves the spa.
You are allergic to gluten and wheat.
Having spent nearly a fortnight in Turkey enduring a radical mind and body overhaul, our 8 sufferers of embarrassing illnesses have only 24 hours left before they re-enter the real world and tackle the principles of holistic health on their own. Not everyone's been looking forward to that challenge, but this morning, someone's system seems finally ready to put all the learning into motion.
My exciting news is that I've had a poo. 5 o'clock this morning, I was worried that I needed to, so I got up and I didn't. So just like a bit gutted. And 6 o'clock came around and I had a poo, which means that things are improving vastly, and I feel a lot more excited about going home now and being able to poo every day.
Normal bowel movements have been eluding Lindsay for the past 5 years. Instead, she's been constipated for up to a week at a time and severely flatulent.
I'd love a normal sex life again without having to worry about, you know, that I've not had a poo for 5 days or something and it's just going to feel bruised. Or I might fart during sex, that's the worst one. How horrendous is that?
The detox regime has seen her expunge plenty from her colon.
Thought the more of that that's out, the better.
But she's also let go of blocked emotions regarding her parents' divorce.
I used to say that it was in bed. so it wouldn't upset them.
All that hard work may have just paid off.
It's been so long I forgot what a good one was like. It just didn't, it was just not, it was just easy. I just can't believe it. Joy. Random poo.
And if she can maintain a healthy system, Lindsay feels she could take on the world. Already she's impressing with her ability to take on a fair amount in yoga. Early morning yoga is a regular feature on the Detox schedule, and the spa therapists are all for practicing what they preach.
Yoga is always part of our detox here. I'm a great believer in yoga myself. I know that it works very powerfully in a detox. You're actually helping to massage the organs, helping to oxygenate the tissues, and also bringing that mind-body connection so people feel very grounded.
But yoga wasn't everyone's idea of a good time when they first tried it.
Yoga to start with, I actually thought, I can't do this. I was just stood there that first day and I just looked like olive oil having a fit. And I thought to myself, I can't believe I'm going to do this for 2 weeks. There's no way I can do this. But now I can bend myself into positions I never thought possible.
Like Lindsay, Callum suffers from irritable bowel, but his condition manifested in bowel spasms and attacks of diarrhoea, so he would never venture far from the loo. And twice daily colon cleansing here at the spa meant the loo was where everyone spent a lot of time.
The thing with enemas is that before I'd had one, and when I started to see the stuff that came out of your body, I was horrified. It was like something out of a sci-fi movie. It was disgusting.
But the physical purging and twists and turns on the 2-week healing journey seem to have made a difference to Callum's condition too.
I didn't want to get too complacent about it because I thought, well, if I do, and I think this is it, I'm cured, and I wake up with it, I'm going to be really downhearted. So I've remained optimistic about it, but touch wood so far, it's at bay.
And while regular yoga may have made our detoxers' bodies more flexible, when they get home, they're also going to have to be more adaptable in their approach to food. Today brings results of allergy tests determined from blood samples taken pre-detox.
Okay, Lindsay. Gluten, wheat, cow's milk. What you expected, I think, and rotate egg white.
Oh, that's okay.
With your constipation, that's also going to be very helpful.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was going to be loads more. That's fab.
Gillian, you are allergic to gluten and wheat.
Oh no. Gluten. I did think I was gluten, but...
That's all your refined carbohydrates, cakes, biscuits, cereal bars.
I know what it is.
Okay, so that's your results there. How do you feel about that?
I don't. Not the gluten bit.
If she can do it, having to say goodbye to wheat and gluten can only be a good thing for mother of two Gillian. Having struggled with compulsive overeating for more than a decade, she needs to relinquish the hold crisps and cream cakes have on her and go home with a new attitude to food.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just sort of like think, oh, I've been eating all that crap and I shouldn't have been eating it. So even when I went to my doctors about food, they were going, oh, you got no problem, you know. But I had all this time.
Thanks.
So
we
that
get
if
pink
anyone
ones.
you want to retest or get a free phone consultation as well, you can call.
Allergies aside, there are other factors the therapists want the group to remember with regard to what they put in their newly cleansed bodies.
That looks nice.
When you're choosing food, when you're eating, you need to bear in mind, quality, for example, and how close. Ask yourself, how close is this to its natural state? I mean, you look at your breakfast, and how close is it to its natural state compared to something that comes out of a little box and something that comes out of a carton that's liquid and white. So you're looking at that. You're looking at quality. You're looking at the food being whole, again, near to its natural state. So a whole grain, not a refined white grain, most of the time. You're also looking at getting a good amount of raw food into your diet. It's packed with live enzymes. It's an alive food. So do get some raw food in the day, and it really feeds you and energizes you in a different way to cooked food. Another thing that's quite important is don't eat really late in the evening. And again, anyone who's looking at weight loss, you want to try and not eat too many of the carbohydrate grains and starches after about 6 or 7 in the evening.
Being re-educated at the spa on what to put into their stomachs was probably something the female detoxers could have anticipated, but learning to dance with their bellies was perhaps not.
Yeah, then we turn the other way. As soon as that leg's there already, just stick it there. Do that. Ba 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 ba.
And performing for the boys at tonight's farewell dinner most certainly wasn't.
The belly dancing thing tonight, I normally would just be dying. I just don't do things like that at all. And I'm just thinking, well, hey. I mean, it will be embarrassing later, but funny embarrassing rather than I can't possibly do it. So it's given me confidence.
Feeling more confident in her body is something the spa has definitely given 30-year-old accountant Kathy. Bleeding on average for 3 weeks out of every 4 has impacted on her life over many years and has led to much embarrassment in intimate situations.
If I do actually start dating someone, I do have to be quite graphical with what I've got. You know, they have to know my ins and outs basically before we can be romantic together, or just let the relationship take a natural course.
The therapists feel diet changes could help rebalance Kathy's cycle, but they also believe learning to connect with and express her emotions will make a difference.
It's my hope, her moving forward, that she's more able, willing and ready to just let her emotions flow.
Maybe we'll do waves. We'll do waves. Sea breeze.
Yeah, the sea breeze.
Old Spice, that one.
Sea breeze. Good, let's try that from the beginning.
Okay.
So we get it jump into our food. When are we doing this anyway? Is this today? Oh, it is today. You got it wrong.
And Kathy's not the only one for whom tonight's performance indicates a huge leap forward in body confidence.
Well, if you'd asked me to do a belly dance at day 1, I would have said, I don't think so. But now I'm doing one this evening and I feel good about it. It's like, you know, I feel I can do it. So I guess the confidence is there.
Add the snake here.
Taking charge of the belly dancing choreography is 22-year-old Mudge. A natural performer. Unfortunately, there's been one act she's had trouble with. Involuntary clamping and tightening of her vaginal muscles made sexual intercourse with her fiancé impossible.
Well, the main issue I came with here was obviously vaginismus, but there was underlying issues of anger. I had a lot of anger inside me that I never knew I had.
The cause of primary vaginismus is nearly always psychological. And here at the spa, Mudge has worked through many emotions regarding a sexual assault in her teens.
No! 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 The anger, I think, just overtook everything else, so I couldn't see past it. I couldn't love, I couldn't feel emotion, and we worked through those.
And holistic detox is equal parts emotional and physical, and for a fast food junkie like Mudge, the colon cleansing aspect was a revelation.
Someone who ain't eaten for 7 days, that's a lot.
She also worked through doubts she had about her future with her fiancé. And having detoxed her body and mind, Mudge has now got in touch with a whole new range of feelings.
It's really weird.
I was just lying there and all of a sudden I just felt this immense energy just go wham. And I was like, whew, what is this? I've never felt this before. So I was just like, okay, something's working. And I just know. I'm looking forward to seeing my fiancé. He's in for a surprise.
Mudge is happy then.
Definitely.
But for prolonged period sufferer Kathy, things have taken a turn for the worse, just when they were starting to look better.
Well, yesterday I had the first morning since I've been here with no bleed at all, and I got quite excited and I thought I'm going to go out without any sanitary protection, just, you know, I know everybody here and if anything happened it wouldn't be the end of the world. And I probably got a bit excited because then last night I came on properly again. So I'm a bit disappointed this morning and my stomach's really swollen now. But I haven't had all the other symptoms. My boobs weren't sore or anything like that, so I think the diet's helped straight away with that.
So I've got to try and get rid of my belly before I do my belly dancing tonight. Hopefully the enema will sort that out, otherwise I'm going to look very strange.
And while Kathy's system is unfortunately still performing to its own erratic schedule, Mudge is meeting with Amanda to discuss her system's future nutritional plan.
You are allergic to cow's milk.
Really?
Yep. That's one thing. You've got corn and gluten, and the other thing is yeast.
Oh.
So that's in bread, beer, cakes, pastries. That might give you more motivation to keep junk food out your diet, because that pretty much takes care of it when you've got dairy out of your diet, when you've got cow's milk out of your diet, when you've got wheat out of your diet, when you've got yeast out of your diet. That's all your junk food gone. I guess the biggest effort you're going to make going home is going to be finding wheat alternatives.
Yeah.
You've got rye bread, you've got oat cakes, you've got rice cakes, you've got brown rice, you've got quinoa, you've got millet, you've got oats. I mean, the range is huge now. Once you realise the tastes are really not that different, it's just a case of getting on with it. Sugary items like cakes, chocolate, biscuits, they all contain things you're allergic to. They contain gluten, they contain egg, they contain milk. Another good reason to cut them out.
Well, I have to now.
There's a lot struck off the menu for Mudge, but she'd rather take that on board than the extra pounds created by her old eating habits.
If you go back to the diet that you had before you came here, it's just going to build up again. And you're young enough to really get it right.
Yeah.
And you're so far on your way after this week. So please don't go back to the way you were eating before.
No, I won't. Because I've seen the change in the body shape as well. And
yeah, I mean, your body shape's completely different.
And I don't want to go back to what I was before.
Yeah.
Because I used to hate my body, and I used to always try and lose weight and do diets and blah, 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 blah. Just never seemed to shifted, and now I know why.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much weight you've lost, but it's more than just weight, because you see that your body's starting to work properly again, and you've got those amazing legs and those amazing curves, and you seem to enjoy, being sexy, and and it's nice to feel that way. So that's not going to continue if you go back to junk food.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Coming up, Mudge shows off her newfound sexiness. But Paul has doubts about following the healthy path back home.
Can I carry on eating healthy food? Can I carry on doing carrot juice and things like that? Am I going to go off the rails?
A fortnight of alternative health treatments is nearly over for 8 Brits. And progress has definitely been made on the quest for a cure to their respective embarrassing illnesses. The team of therapists were always confident this would be the case.
For most of them, it'll be a life-changing 2 weeks that ripples out through the rest of their life.
For me, the most satisfaction comes from when someone's come along to a detox. They've felt sceptical, but they're the ones at the end coming up and hugging me and saying that, their life's been changed from the time we spent together.
They're going to come out different people.
But after tomorrow, the detoxers are on their own back in the real world. And most are keen to be as prepared as possible. 50-year-old factory worker Paul's been scheduled for a final acupuncture treatment with Yair.
Great. Good. I feel good. Thank you.
Please come in.
Thank you very much.
You can just put things
How are
here.
you?
You can just lie down straight on your back. Wow. How beautiful.
I know. It's a new me.
Paul came to the spa with his legs and torso covered in angry patches of psoriasis. He believed it was the result of a near-drowning trauma, but therapy revealed much deeper issues.
I didn't realise the amount of traumatic times I would have gone through. I just thought I was coming here, detoxing, removed my psoriasis, and that was it, basically. I didn't realise it was going to be so intense.
Various treatments revealed suppressed pain and suffering from an unhappy childhood.
Come out. I'll be good. The first one with Ziza, and I think the first one with Yair as well. It was really strong. They sort of like woke me up emotionally. It's strange how they get it out, how they wake it. You go back to your childhood and you remember.
Having worked through the earlier emotional issues, Paul then had the courage to take the plunge when it came to his fear of water.
And I've been swimming about in the pool as well since, so it's something I wouldn't do. So that's something else that's improved and I've got out of it. It's another gift they've given me, like water again.
But with home less than 24 hours away, there are fresh fears to face.
Can I change? Can I go home? Can I do this healthy eating? Can I do a detox once a month or whatever? Can I carry on eating healthy food? Can I carry on doing carrot juice and things like that? Am I going to go off the rails? I'm going to go straight to a burger joint, get a burger, or I'm going to go straight to a pub and have a drink, sit down and think, what am I going to do?
Paul's hoping his final treatment with the IR will help. If he's on track emotionally, he'll be better equipped to focus on his physical health.
So, you know, we talked in the first sessions about your childhood.
Yes.
And we talked about your trauma, drowning, almost drowning, yeah?
Yes.
And you released a lot of emotion regarding to that.
Yes, I did, yes.
Yeah. Do you still feel that there's something still there that's nagging you?
No, I feel as though it's cleared.
Clear. Let's check about your relationship to yourself. You know, maybe something there is still not clean. You know, that you view yourself in a certain way that brings some kind of tightness into your heart.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let's check that one. If you just reflect on yourself and your relationship to yourself, about love, you know, about accepting yourself, loving yourself as you are, can you see any difficulty there? Any hardship, like something is not
only
clean?
Not clean, only with my body being as it is.
Yeah. Okay. You mentioned that when we did the yoga in front of the mirror, it was a little bit difficult for you because you compared yourself to
the other people.
And it was difficult for you.
Yeah.
Which tells me that you still don't accept yourself as you are and you want to be like somebody else.
I compare myself to other people because I see the other people around me are all thin and agile. Mm-hmm. And I'm reaching middle-age, 50 middle-age.
Yeah.
But I'm accepting myself a bit more as I change.
I'm sure you're doing, but maybe we can work on it a little bit more.
Yeah,
so be more, you know, clear.
Upstairs, Paul's fellow detoxers are at a cooking class of sorts. Having been won over by the recipes of their raw food chef, notebooks are very much in evidence at his afternoon workshop.
What I do with these almonds is I take a raw almond. Okay, now you can soak them in water overnight. You can take any kind of raw seed also, you know, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, walnuts, pecans, macadamia nuts, cashews. Almonds I like to use because it's more of a neutral flavor. What I do is I soak them overnight, and what happens, it's a complete chemical shift that happens within the almond. This is why a lot of people say nuts are fattening, right? Avoid nuts because they're so fattening. Well, they are if you're eating them in their raw form. But as soon as you soak them overnight, the complete chemical structure changes within them. The fats break down to fatty acids and they're digestible proteins, meaning that the fat content has completely lowered and the fatty acids has raised up. So they're more energy giving than, you know, making you sluggish in the end. So this is why I soak all nuts and seeds at the end. If you guys want to try them, I'll pass around this. Just grab a couple. They're just really nice to snack on. And now if I wanted a snack throughout the day, I'll soak some almonds or I'll soak any kind of nut, and then I'll, you know, put some sea salt on them, toss them up, any kind of spice, and there you have a snack throughout the day, which is really nice, instead of just reaching for that bag of chips.
And that's exactly what compulsive overeater Gillian might be tucking into at this time of day. If she can snack on soaked almonds instead when she returns home, she can only be doing herself good. Diet will also be key in psoriasis sufferer Paul's continued healing. But for the moment, he's getting his energy from acupuncture, something he'd never dreamed of trying back in Hull.
That feels weird. I feel hot.
Where?
In my feet. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel hot in my
Nothing
feet.
is crazy, yeah? Everything is possible.
But
what?
Getting a bit dizzy.
A little bit dizzy. I'm going to take the needles out. We just leave it a few minutes like this without needles so your energy can balance out.
Okay.
It went okay. I didn't find like really heavy duty stuff that was still sitting there. I think it was mainly some worries about going back home and how he's going to adjust back home. That was one reason. And the other reason was, I think, dealing with self-esteem and body image. Bye, Paul.
Bye-bye, see you later.
You're great. Really.
Feel great now.
You're great.
Thank you.
And back at the raw food ranch, they've moved on from snacks to the main course.
Moving on to the next recipe, let's see. Let's make some noodles, huh?
If there's no cooking involved, noodles sounds like a very raw deal. But Chad has made similar dishes on film sets for the likes of Woody Harrelson and Charlize Theron, so there must be something in it.
We have courgette, okay, quite a large courgette here.
Courgette, of course.
It's gonna look visually as the pasta and the texture once it's marinated and tossed with a couple other ingredients.
Just 2 weeks ago, this food might have had everyone pulling faces of disbelief.
Okay, once you marinate this in some oil and a little bit of salt, it's gonna soften.
But today, either they're just grateful for any food they can get their hands on, or they've had their eyes opened and taste buds tantalised.
So you guys hungry? Would you like a taster? So can I answer any questions? Yeah.
You know, you said the sauce was going to break down the broccoli and make it softer.
Yeah.
How long do you have to leave it? Until it becomes
you don't even have to leave that for more than, I'd say, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to half hour, or you could do it overnight.
The true test will come when they have to feed themselves. But if a combat-hardened Marine like Alex is even asking questions, it can only be a good sign.
I've been amazed by the raw food, and I never thought you could do that with some of the stuff. So it's definitely opened my eyes, definitely. Even looking at vegan food and stuff like that, which I've always thought, no thanks. But yeah, definitely, new horizons of food.
But the recipe Alex really came to the spa for was one that might cure the excessive sweating which has been dominating his life.
So you'd wake up first in the morning and have to try and hide it, think of ways to get around it, and it just rules your life. Totally rules your life.
Sessions with detox therapist Sandy helped him deal with anxieties and anger resulting from only recently diagnosed dyslexia.
Numeracy, I'm like that. But when it comes to spelling and stuff like that, it's a bit of a blurb.
So spell English.
E-N.
Open your eyes. E-N.
I-L-I-S-H. Any was meant to look stupid in front of my class?
That was then, this is now.
That was then, this is now.
Letting go of it.
Letting go of it. I knew it had to be something to do with anxiety and that sort of thing, and it was just getting into the unconscious mind and stuff. And it was amazing, some of the stuff he did. It was especially with the timeline thing where, say, to get rid of anger. I'd have a lot of anger in my past, and then so he did the timeline with me, and then for about the next day I started thinking about things I've been angry about, and every one I just thought, oof, it's done now, isn't it? Where before it would boil me up and I'd get angry about it. So it is quite mad, very mad, a bit far out.
Far out may be, but letting go of the anger has meant Alex may no longer be boiling over with sweat.
Can you see my back?
There is none.
And as well as letting go of anger, Alex has also released a lot of colon plaque.
I can stop it. It's loads come out, it's just absolutely amazing. So amazing, I'm even going to show you. And there you go, there it is. I cannot believe the stuff is stuck in my body.
So he's leaving something of himself behind in Turkey, but taking home tools such as the use of peripheral vision to help maintain his newfound cool.
Sandy was saying when you look at a subject, look at that subject, you should be able to see the things out to the side as well, using your side vision basically. Apparently someone said that women do it most of the time anyway, but men tend to train their sight on one thing to do with hunting and stuff like that basically. And it's supposed to, if you're walking down the road or something like that, it's supposed to calm you down and make your mind look at other things, take them in. I'm going to go home and test some of the things that Sandy is going to be, definitely, and just keep testing. And I've got a lot of self-work to do as well, with the anxiety and stuff.
Helping each individual find the appropriate techniques and tools to help them beyond the spa is key right now. For compulsive overeater Gillian, the past decade has been heavily focused on the wrong foods.
I'd love to eat just all healthy all the time, I really would. But I just really feel when you go in a supermarket, it's like the bread is calling you, or the cream cakes or the deli bit. is calling you.
The therapists uncovered emotions from an unhappy childhood, which they believe Gillian was trying to stuff down with food.
I don't know if I can do this.
A letter-burning ritual has hopefully set her free from past pain. But to keep Gillian focused on healthier food and also to nourish herself emotionally, Yair's encouraged her to create an altar to provide support.
I think it's sort of quite significant by the fridge as well, like you were saying, when I'm home, I can put it by my fridge and do my own little one, and I really feel that that's going to help me. And like this morning when I lit my candle, I opened the fridge and I thought, oh, it's empty, you know, and it's sort of like a fresh feeling inside as well.
Beautiful.
Not just the food, but just how I feel. You know, because I don't think it's really about food, it's how I feel as a person.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so thank you. Again and again.
Yeah, so that you're better. That's great.
Yeah.
If she can create a similar altar at home, it will hopefully help keep the mother of two on the right path.
I think this time it's going to be a long-term thing for me and my family. It's not going to be short-term. I'm good at doing short-term things, but not long-term things. But it's going to be a lifelong change for me this time. I just really feel it's going to be.
The next few months will ultimately prove the most challenging on the road to happiness and health. But for now, everyone seems positive. And coming up, even confident enough to reveal themselves to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Detox Sisters!
8 Brits have spent the past fortnight bonding over their respective embarrassing conditions and learning how everything from their diet to their thoughts and emotions could affect their physical well-being. And tonight is all about celebrating their achievements so far.
So we are going to leave you to your last celebration dinner. It's your last time together, and it's where everyone's going tomorrow. So I thought you'd enjoy just to enjoy yourselves. Bit of temptation on the table, bread. Just avoid that. But you're back in the real world now, so we thought let's put it up there anyway. And huge selection of beautiful Turkish foods, all vegetarian, all fine for post-cleanse, post-detox. Just enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
The bread looks divine.
It does, doesn't it?
And there's
That's
cakes at
torture.
the end. There's cakes at the end. There is.
No.
Tomorrow morning, they'll leave Turkey behind and go their separate ways, dealing with life's stresses and temptations on their own from now on, but hopefully armed with the tools and knowledge to do so.
My mind has totally changed. Since it's been 2 weeks, my mind's totally changed. Learning how to relax and learning how to deal with problems. The information is just magical, what you've been given, this thing, because a lot of it's very simple, but some of it is so clever the way it works.
My past was my past, and that's it, so I'm accepting my past and not dwelling on that moment. Obviously, I will have that moment, I think, and I'll get stuck in it, but I'll pull myself back out of it. I just feel, I don't know, just really, really happy. I'm not going to be hard on myself anymore. I'm going to be light on myself.
Can I just say, the goat's cheese is fine to eat. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Anything Rahini can avoid?
Oh yeah.
Rahini, do you want to come up with me and I'll show you?
While it's still available, guidance from Amanda is gratefully received when it comes to any specific allergy issues.
It's all good. We've got just all vegetables here. That's a bit of yoghurt, so you'll be avoiding that one. That is goat's cheese, seaweed like you had the other night, beans, vegetables, aubergine. Most of it you're fine
aubergines
with.
rotate, I might leave that.
Okay, so there's loads to choose from, and then there's the dolma, which you have been desperate for.
Dessert?
That's going.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Dessert and allergy-related items aside, there's still clearly plenty to please all palates.
No, I like them with seaweed.
Bread.
Yeah.
Oh, yoghurt.
Is it cow's milk yogurt? I love this dish.
Some of the no.
Oh, sorry. Oh, blimey, Gav.
Are you eating for two?
We'll just put a bit of
Her bleeding's not yet under control, but Kathy has a better appetite for life and, like all the detoxers, a better understanding of her emotional needs.
I go to bed worrying about everybody else. I never think, like, what is it I want? Never really looked at myself. but I will do from now on. Even if it's just half an hour twice a week when I do my meditating.
Strange having something cooked.
I need to stop putting other people in front of me. I need to water my spiritual garden.
You have a toast first?
Yeah, do a toast first. Do a toast. To the detox.
Woo! We made it! We're alive!
Tuesday night when you can have a glass of wine.
As they toast their triumph, it seems the creed of holistic health potentially has 8 new converts, be it thanks to a reduction in sweating or psoriasis. And although their faith may be tested over the next 3 months, at this point, everyone's outlook is overwhelmingly positive.
I'm going away with a new life. To have everyone help me and do all this for me in 2 weeks and totally change my life around, and to actually be able to sleep is it's a miracle for me, at least. It's just been fantastic.
I think when I go back, I'm not going to be completely changed. So people will see a change in me. I'll be a lot more content, a lot happier with myself, and just a lot more chilled out. A lot more chilled out.
Basically, everything about me's changed. I've come in as Paul Jackson, the meat-eating, beer-loving, crazy kid from Hull, and I'm going out there the more positive thinking, conscientious eating, probably teetotal Paul now. So it's all good.
Mudge came here confused, lost, worried, stressed, angry, and just mad at the world. Just boring. And now Mudge is just happy, elated, full of life, and just ready to take the world on.
And with the main course over, there's a delectable lineup of Turkish delight to follow.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me present for the first and only time the Detox Sisters!
The 5 female detoxers each arrived in Turkey with their self-esteem at a very low ebb, thanks to their respective embarrassing disorders. Just 2 weeks has given them the self-belief and confidence to inhabit and enjoy their bodies, and give the performance of a lifetime. Just as the therapists had predicted, the group's going away transformed after their physical and emotional detox. But how easy will it be to maintain a healthy attitude?